Hey guys, and welcome. This is Hungry for Heat. I'm Alan Denny, and today I'm going to review some sauces. I haven't reviewed sauces in a while, so I'm really excited. I have three sauces here. Three different types of sauces, three different companies, three different heat levels, three different flavors. Yeah, and I can't wait to try them. And I want to talk about, I have an Instagram now. It's called The Real Hungry for Heat. Please follow me. Please check out my postings. That is the word the underscore real underscore hungry underscore, like that all the way. Every word has an underscore after it. The Real Hungry for Heat. Okay, and I want to say on Facebook as well, if you're a friend of mine and you haven't yet joined, I have a group on there called Hungry for Heat as well. It's been going on for maybe 2 months, and I have about 80 something members on there. Really great group of guys, really great chili group. A lot of great postings, pictures, videos. Please join if you haven't yet. And I have an announcement on there where I have questions. It's like a get to know each other type thing. And I have I think it's 5 questions. And you don't have to answer all of them. You don't have to do a video either. You can just do a posting where you're answering one of the questions, two of the questions, all of the questions if you want, as many as you want. And you can just type it in, submit, post, whatever. Just answer the question. Or you can do a video like this. I'd love to see a video. I love videos. That way I get to know you. You know, I see your personality. I hear you talking. I see you moving. Everything. It's great, right? Who doesn't love a video? So I'm going to review these sauces and I'm going to answer these questions at the same time. Now the first sauce that I'm going to review, and this is one that I think most people know. Okay, it's Cholula. Alright, I know, you see the new there, right, on the label? Right here? Right? That's right, it's because it's a new flavor. Look at that. Or maybe I just never seen it before. Maybe you've seen it. But it's sweet habanero. I just thought when I saw that, I've got to try that. That's amazing, right? Because it's probably got some heat to it. Cholula is it's a really good sauce. It has really good flavor. But I've never seen it with sweet habanero before, okay? So I'm going to try this right now. Let you know what I think about it. And as far as my first question I'm going to answer, I'm going to have to probably combine a couple of these questions just because they kind of relate in that way. Like the first one and the third one, I think. But well, I'm going to say I'm just going to jump around because I can. I'm going to answer number 2. And the second question is favorite pepper versus least favorite and why. Okay. And when I open this Cholula sweet habanero, smell that. I'll tell you what, it does smell like Cholula, but I can taste the difference there. It's really nice. I'm not sure what that is. I know I've said that before, but I'm not sure what that added smell is there. Maybe it's the habanero. Yeah, could be. And there's the texture of the sauce. It has a pretty nice texture. It's not too thin. It's not too thick. It's just right. It does smell good. Everybody knows what Cholula tastes like. I hope. Because it's a really good sauce. So let's see what the difference is between Cholula Original and Cholula Sweet Habanero. Damn. That's good. I don't know what it tastes like. It just tastes really good. I think what it is a slight tomato flavor, slight garlic, or maybe something else, but I'm not sure what it is. Heat-wise, it is kind of tame, right? And as far as my favorite pepper goes, I'm gonna have to say, well, this may be a split answer. Okay, favorite pepper taste wise is a jalapeno. I love the jalapenos. They're amazing, whether they're fresh or they're cooked, but especially cooked. Like I posted a picture the other day in Hungry for Heat where I roasted some serranos. It was like a couple serranos and like 3 jalapenos. The serranos weren't so good, you know. They have more of a bitter flavor, and I don't really care for that. I don't care for floral. I don't care for this bitterness, extreme flavor. I love heat, but you know, for me, really, my palate is more about, I have to say, flavor, like 51%, heat 49%. I don't know if you would have guessed that or not, but flavor is so important to me. So, for flavor, it's the jalapeno, hands down. For heat, I'm going to say the War Tricks, made by Matthew Arthur in Florida. That is my favorite pepper. It's as hot as or hotter than a Carolina Reaper, but it tastes better, in my opinion. Sorry, Ed Curry. But, you know, some of the Carolina Reapers, as good as they are and as hot as they are, they have some floral flavor or bitterness to them that I don't necessarily like sometimes. Sometimes it's sweet, and I don't mind it. Sometimes it's not so sweet. The War Tricks, I haven't found that yet. As far as this sauce, too, it's really good. You guys need to try this. Cholula Sweet Habanero. I like it. You know, it's not too hot. It's got some heat. It's got more heat than the regular Cholula, I have to admit. But not too much. It's doable, even for a non-chili head. Next up, Melinda's Extra Hot. And this is made with original habanero. Oh, it says original habanero pepper sauce. It says choice red habanero peppers, fresh carrots, onions, lime juice, vinegar, and garlic and salt. I didn't answer the rest of that question. Well, least favorite pepper? Anything floral? I don't know. You know, I think that probably the most floral peppers that I've tasted have to be Morugas. I think so. Yeah. So that's probably going to end up being my least favorite pepper, and that's why. Right. Shake this up a bit. And so what it was like being a new chili head for me when I first realized that I was hungry for heat and rare items that I found in my journey. So that's question number 1 and question number 3. You know, back in the day, like I'm in my 40s now, right? I know when I was 16, 17, something like that, my dad, he always had jalapenos in the fridge. My parents got divorced at an early age, right? So they weren't living together from the time I was like 6, 7, right? My mom did not like spicy stuff. We'd be in the store. I would see something now, all right? I was always interested. I would see things that would say hot and spicy, you know, pepper mix and hot and spicy mix, peppers, whatever. It had carrots and cauliflower and stuff in it and peppers. I was always interested in that stuff. You'd see cayenne things and things like that, whatever. I'd always bring it to my mom's attention. She'd be like, "You're not going to like that. That's hot. No, I'm not going to waste money on that because it's hot." My dad, on the other hand, he did like the hotter things, the jalapenos, cayenne, stuff like that. And he always had pickled jalapenos in his fridge when I would go visit him. I was interested in that. So, you know, I'd say, "Oh, he's kind of hot." And he'd be like, "Oh, yeah, they're pretty hot. You want to try them out?" Yeah, you know. So I would take some out and try them. And, you know, they burned my mouth. And I was like, wow. But I liked it. And I started putting them on sandwiches, right? I'd make a ham and cheese sandwich and just like put a layer of jalapenos on there. Just go to town. And I remember we used to go to KFC a lot when I was a kid. And this KFC I went to is in Canton, Georgia. It's Canton. They had this huge bottle of jalapenos on the counter. I remember going in there as a kid, right? With my dad. I'd just look at this jar and I'd be like, wow. I'd show my dad, I'd be like, it's a huge jar of jalapenos, man. Those jalapenos are huge. And there's just honking jalapenos. And he was like, oh, yeah, those are hot. And I remember when I got brave enough to try one and I ordered one. I took a bite out of it and that's all I could take. But I knew I liked it. I took it home. It took me a couple days to eat it. But, so, that was when I first kind of realized that I like spicy stuff. And it wasn't until maybe 96, 97. I ended up at this mall in Alpharetta, Georgia called North Point Mall. And I gotta tell you, at that time, things were uber rare. I mean, you would barely hear about, any kind of hot sauces or things that were really spicy or any kind of spicy peppers. Ghost pepper wasn't even talked about at that time. That's how old I am. No, it was right before the ghost pepper. But maybe habaneros were around or they were just coming out. Cayenne peppers were pretty popular. But when I went to the mall, I found the store that was had rare items in it, had things from different parts of the world, had incense and candles and potpourri and just a bunch of weird stuff. I'm walking around, I just happened to notice on the wall there's this bag of candy. And I'm like, what kind of candy is that, right? And it said something like habanero. I'm going, well, it said habanero pepper. I'm going, what is that? And it said hot. And I was interested in it, so I bought it. So this is extra hot Melinda's. Texture looks pretty nice. It looks kind of tomatoey. I think it has some seeds in it. Kind of looks like. This is interesting. Let's see what this tastes like. It has a chili smell, almost like chili powder. So I bought that bag of candy. It looked seriously like Hall's lozenges or something. It was kind of weird. And it wasn't an orange color either, like you think of orange habanero. It wasn't red either, but I didn't know anything about habaneros at that time. I was probably 26, 25 or something. And I remember trying them. Wow. At first they were just they were warm, started heating up, and then they were just super hot. And I had to take it out of my mouth. But I remember the first one that I tried probably took me an hour, around 30 minutes or so, whatever, to eat it. It was just crazy hot, right? Had me tripping. Endorphin rush was crazy. But after that, I knew I loved those things, and I just kept eating them. My friends were like, you're crazy. They didn't want to buy any. They didn't want to try it. I tried it. I loved them. So I'm going to try the sauce. Again, it's Melinda's Extra Hot, made with habanero. Ooh, yeah, that has a thicker consistency than the first one. It does have a chili sauce flavor. And that's really good. Heat-wise, it's not too hot. And so, the reason why that falls into maybe a rare item, it took me quite a while to eat that first bag. I went back to the mall when I ran out. Was looking for another bag, and they didn't have any at the time. They told me to come back and maybe check again. I was like, okay, what's going on? So I went back and checked again a second time a couple weeks later. And there was another bag, but it was a different company. It was weird. It was these small companies were just testing the waters, sticking their toes in the waters and testing this new concept of this habanero pepper and flavoring candy and different things with it. And so it was a new company, same kind of candies, lozenges, but they were different, and they were made with habanero. And I never realized at the time because, like I said, I didn't know anything about habaneros, the orange and the red and all that stuff, and how hot the different ones were compared, the red to the orange. But I remember that in these candies, it was actually red slithers of pepper. All right, those are hotter than the orange ones. All right, if you know anything about that, the orange habaneros range from 175 to 350, 100,000, and the red go from 350 to 550,000. Right, this had red ones in it, and I was eating those first time. Never had hot sauce, besides like there was Tabasco and Louisiana hot sauce. That was it. You know, this was around the time though when things like um, Blair's, for instance, was just coming out, Dave's Insanity, and those kinds of things. We have Blair's. It says Blair's was in the 1990s. This sauce originated in the early 1990s when Lazar was bartending on the Jersey Shore. Patrons wanting to stay past the 2 a.m. closing time were dared to try Blair's Wings of Death, made with Blair's original death sauce. Okay, that was in the 90s. That was around the same time when I was doing that stuff, when I was finding the candies. I'd never had anything else hot like that before, but I was interested. Then there was... what else? Dave's Gourmet, Dave's Insanity. I'm going to try another spoonful of this. Some good stuff. So Dave's Insanity was another company that was around back then. And it was the original Dave's Insanity sauce, premiered around 1993. And was one of the first sauces to be made directly from capsaicin extract, allowing it to be hotter than the hottest habanero pepper sauces of the day. It has been rated at 180,000 Scoville units, compared with 2,500 to 5,000 for Tabasco sauce. So that was another one that was big around the time, and I had never really heard of it, wasn't doing it, wasn't in the know. There was the Bomb, all right? And they have products ranging from 119,000 to 1.5 million. The label says, we started with hot habanero peppers and blended them with sweet pineapple juice and natural pepper extracts to create a hot sauce that was lab tested at 321,900 Scoville units. One of the hottest sauces on the planet. Right? So that was the Bomb. The Bomb was actually the first one that I tried. One of those first early hot sauces, and it has a lot of extract in it, okay? So it was crazy. The flavor was bitter. And it says, one of those hot sauces that everybody loves to hate, basically. The ingredients in the Bomb is orange juice, habaneros, chipotle peppers, water, natural pepper flavoring, tomato paste, and spices, and it was around in 1999, right? So that's when I found, like I said, I didn't know anything about most of those sauces. I didn't know anybody that had peppers at that time, right? So when I found those candies and I tried them and I liked them, that was what made me hungry for heat. Okay, Red Savina habanero candy, right? I know that's what it was. I knew nothing about it at the time, but that's exactly what it was. Let's see. Other question, I'm going to say, what challenges you've done or you failed or you want to do. What I want to do is Roger Trier's Nemesis Bar and Bloom Loco's Satan's Pleasure. I'm going to try those. And what do you know? I have a Dave's Gourmet Ghost Pepper for my finale. Alright? I've never tried any of Dave's Insanity sauces. First time. Even as old as these guys are. I can smell the extract. It almost has smell of like, I don't know. It says ghost pepper and Nagajulokia. It almost smells like Moruga scorpion. That's how intense it is. And it is kind of thick. I should shake this up real quick. And number 4, well, okay, hold on. Number 5, what challenges that failed? Of course, Tube of Terror. First time I tried it, failed it. Second time, technically failed, but I finished it. I didn't finish it in the time limit, but I still ate them all. So there's quite the beast, the nemesis or whatever, that I have to try it again. Yeah. All right. Yep. Moruga Scorpion. Oh, okay. The consistency is not too thick. It just seemed that way at first. Ooh. Oh, now I gotta do all that. There we go, guys. Well, you can't really see it, and I don't want to spill it. There it is. It looks like tomato sauce. Oh, yeah. Very pepper forward. I can taste it. Heat. Oh, I can taste the extract. Oh, it's bitter. Oh. I don't like extract sauces. I will try them, but I don't like them. No, I like it okay. I like the sauce, but I don't prefer it. I don't prefer that kind of sauce. That's overwhelming flavor though. Oof, crazy. And it says, so hot it's spooky. This is a delicious addition to most any food, but especially sauces, meat, and ethnic foods. Ooh, hiccups. Use this product 1 drop at a time. Oh no. I went down my windpipe. I'm laughing because it says, keep away from eyes, pets, and children. Not for people with heart or respiratory problems. Oh no! Boy, I'll tell you what. Once those hiccups start, it's hard to stop them. Especially when you suck it down the windpipe. Okay. Got a burp. Get that on my throat. Alright. Try some more. Alright, I'm gonna make it stop. Hold on. It's not even that hot, guys. I don't know why it's doing that. It must be that bitter flavor. Oof. As far as heat goes, it's touching my scale a little bit, but not much. They stopped. So again, that's Dave's Gourmet Ghost Pepper Naga Jolokia hot sauce. So hot, it's spooky. 1 drop at a time, okay? Unless you're hungry for heat. The other one, Cholula Sweet Habanero. And Melinda's Extra Hot. Alright, this video's getting kind of long. So, it was nice chatting with you guys. Nice getting to know you. And please, if you're on my Facebook and you haven't yet joined Hunger for Heat, please join it. And please answer 1 or all these questions so I can get to know you. Because I want to know, who are you? I really want to know. I'm Alan Dini. This is Hungry for Heat. Thanks for watching.